Yo, so I tried to make the tier list earlier, but it ended up being way too long of a video because I basically rambled on for like 2 minutes for each of the maps because I'm a dumbass. Anyways, moving on. So basically, this is my tier list. This is a mixture of main show experience and custom lobby experience for tournaments. Um, so for the custom lobby experience for the tournaments, some of the races here you'll see that are in A or B or C. That's basically how consistent I am on qualifying for them. And it's a mixture of enjoyment for main show, having a bit of fun, you know? So this is basically my tier list. Basically, let's start off from the bottom, right? Alright? Because we don't want to see that shit after this. Well, guys, enough said. Penguin, any questions? I don't hear any questions. Penguin, no questions? Surprised. Power Trip, any questions? No, I guess we all are in agreement here. Now, E, perfect match, big shots, standing simulator, rock and roll. Uh, I don't like this map. I just don't. One idiot in your team and you basically lost. You may as well back and start a new game. D, team tail tag, boarding, other than standing on the hammer, of course. That's what put it on D. Otherwise, it was an E. Seesaw, it basically shows the children of the game at its finest. They haven't gotten to grade 6 physics yet, so they don't know how the seesaws work. Unfortunate. Egg Siege, I haven't played this map in half a year. Maybe once. So I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say. I'm just putting it here because I enjoyed it at one point in time. I don't know how it would be now. Stomping Ground, I hate this map. Custom Lobby, main show, I hate it. I don't like it. I'm bad at it. I can't figure it out. I'm just putting it on D because it can suck a dick. All right, we can move on now. C, Treetop Tumble, decent map. You ragdoll like every 3 seconds, apparently. I don't need any more anger than I already have. All right, I already have enough anger issues. I don't need to ragdoll every 3 seconds. I don't even thinking about it now. I'm getting pissed off. I want to move on. All right. Hit Parade. It's a decent map. The issue with it is in custom lobbies, you can get really fucked over at the end. Even at the beginning when people are being idiots and they basically don't know how to press the X button, they basically fuck you over too. You get my point. If you played a custom lobby, you know what I'm talking about, right? Fruit Shoot, it's a decent map. I enjoy it, but I don't like it. I don't like getting it. No, I like the map. I don't like getting it because in a custom lobby environment, if you're down, if you get hit once, there's an option. There's a possibility that you don't even qualify, and that's just I can't have that. I just can't. That makes me hate the map sometimes. Jinxed, it's a good map. I enjoy it. It's on C because it's a team game, and when you know what happens in team games, but it's a good map. Tail tag, it's a good map. I don't like getting it, but I don't mind getting it because there's a lot to do. You can jump on poles, you can jump on the platforms and count how many times you landed. You can parkour, you can maneuver, use the irises. I don't even know what for because you can't even get out of the map. But it's a fun map. But it's tail tag after all. It's kind of infuriating. Sometimes you just don't want to get it. So I'll put it on C. Bubble Trouble, well designed. It's nice map. Shit in customs, or I am shit. Either one. I just don't enjoy it. No, I actually enjoy it. I just don't have too much of a good time these days. Maybe I need some practice. Bring back Bubble Trouble Trials. Maybe I'll be better at it. Rollout, boarding. Very stressful in a custom lobbies because you have to basically survive for 2.5 minutes with 30 people trying to grab you, or fruits smacking you and you hot dog into the slime. You get the point. Basketball, I don't need to explain this. I've gotten a bit better at carrying. Maybe if I got better at throwing the ball directly into the goal, it would be a B tier. But for now, we keep it there. Egg scramble. What the fuck is this? There we go. Egg scramble is a type of map you can carry on your own. You can basically empty a basket solo. So it's here. It's C for the sake of the fact that it's a team game. I have no idea what it was doing over basketball. I corrected that mistake. That blasphemous mistake. We can move on now. I will take a basketball over hoarders though, because basketball, at least you can. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played hoarders in half a year, so I'm gonna move on. I don't know what the fuck hoarders is about anymore. How do you even call that map? I don't remember. We move on. B, Fall Mountain. Fall Mountain would be here, right? In A. If it hasn't fucked me over in like several tournaments, it has, and I don't want to talk about it. We move on. Block Party. The new variations has made it so good. I love the new variations. They're so good. It's actually kind of insane. Mediatonic actually did a good update. It's by the way, this is the best update they've ever done. This right here, best update they've ever done. There's no question about it. If you disagree, you're a bad player. Plain and simple. We move on. Roll on. It's easy to qual, kind of boring. Short Circuit. It's a very good map, but what makes it B is the fact that you ragdoll every 3 seconds. Like, and you ragdoll at things that don't make sense. Like, you just go onto the escalator and boom, you guys like. And he takes like 7 years. He's doing the moonwalk. He's doing the Michael Jackson, like, you know? It's just irritating, bro. It's annoying. Big fans. Boring, but a good custom lobby map. It's actually quite enjoyable in customs. Hoopsie Lazy, it's a very good map. It would be an A if there was no fan variation, but there is, so blame Mediatonic for that. Fall Ball, it's a good map when you have a good team. Thing is, Fall Ball, right? If you lose a Fall Ball game, but it's a good map, it's a good game. Like, it's like a uh, Barcelona versus Real Madrid type shit, you know? Like it was so close, and there were some good saves, some good shots, some good saves, some good shots. You still leave satisfied, even if you lose. I don't know about you, but sometimes you just leave satisfied, and I love that about that. That's why it's on B tier. Jump Club, honestly, it's easy, it's quick. That's it. DoorDash, um, it's a good map, but it does fuck you over from time to time. I like DoorDash. Probability. Use your brain, people. Skyline Stumble. There's like, oh my god, bro. If you have a bad start, you're just like irritated. You're tilted, bro. Like you get hit by a Saturn or something, and you get sent off the map, and then you have to wait to respawn, and then you get hit again, and then you have to wait to respawn. And I just don't want to talk about it anymore, right? So it's on B. A tier, right? Skiffle. It's a good map. Sometimes you get fucked over here and there, but if you focus and if you're fully in it, you basically qual. Plain and simple. It's pretty easy. Tiptoe. Yes, you get fucked over with some bad desync here and there. Yes, if your foot touches a fake tile, you ragdoll and fall off the edge like Humpty Dumpty. But it's still a really good map because you can pay attention to all the endings and you can see what's shaken. And then you can basically use your brain, something a lot of people lack. So if you have a brain, you're already at an advantage. That's why it's A tier. Dizzy Heights, it's a good map. It's a good race map. It's enjoyable. It feels smooth. It's a good map. You know what can I say? Just it's a good map. Turn around. It's a good map. People complain about the flippers. I suggest they get better at the game. Snowball Survival. It's a good map. You can have fun. It's like playing. What's that? Playing with fire. You know, you're running on the ice and you're playing. You're running on the ice. You're paying attention to not die, and you're paying attention to the balls so that they don't hit you. It feels adrenaline. It pumps your adrenaline. personally speaking. It's really fun. Hoverboard Heroes, it's a good map. Sometimes boring, sometimes a bit too slow, but there's a bunch of shit you can do around. You can have a chill day. You know, you can put some music, you can put some tropical music and have a good time for a minute and a half. Maybe 5 people die. Boom, next map. At least you're doing something compared to this shit. Whirligig, I used to not like it because it was boring, but in custom lobbies, it's actually quite fun. It's actually very fun, and if you don't make any mistakes, most of the time you qual. Night Fever is the same. It's a good race map. Sometimes you get fucked over. I mean, when don't you get fucked over in this game? But most of the time, you can actually see the mistakes you made and learn it for the next time. I used to be very bad at Night Fever and customs, but now I'm very good at it. It's just about the paying attention detail. Button Bashers, it's a good map. I like Button Bash personally. It's a nice map. You have fun. Sometimes ping comes into play, but most of the time you have something you can learn from it, and that's what's important, you know. But it's a fun map nonetheless. Snowy Scrap, it's the one team game that you can actually solo carry, no matter what type of dipshit teammates you have. It's I arguably the best team game. Maybe Egg Scramble. Where's Egg Scramble? The fuck? Maybe Egg Scramble can be in contention for the one team game that you can solo carry better. But personally, I'm very good at Snow Scrap. I keep people's balls at 30% or less mass. But basically, I'm very good at Snow Scrap. Right? I'm good at handling balls, is what I'm saying. Now, God tier. If you think any of these maps don't belong here, I'm sorry that you have a bad taste. Jump Showdown is all the way down here. It's kind of boring, but like, listen, Jump Showdown, no matter what, is a good map. Boring aside, it's a good map. You can time out. You can get multiple crowns. You can grab people and try to kill everyone for a good feeling of a good win. Or you can bar jump. Or you can get hit by the bar, go on to the top. But there's so much you can do. It's just fun. You can even have a jousting session with your friends. It's a good map, and no one can tell me otherwise. Some fruit. Holy shit! Mediatonic made a good map recently. I mean, the last the last good map they made from an up. I can't be bothered. I was gonna say Hoopsy Legends, but then I remember Roll Off, and then I was like, damn, dude. Now I gotta name every single good map they came up with. But it's basically, I'm talking too much here. Some Food is a good map. It's a very good map. Perfect Deathmatch. It's awesome. It's fun. You can go on a killing spree. You can even win this map. It's just good. You don't like it? I hope you like it. Because if you don't like it, then something's wrong with you, buddy. Little Leapers is really fun. Honestly, you get front row and you basically speed run, get a 20, basically around a 30-second run. It just feels satisfying. Like, it's the rhythm is so good because of the way the speedrun works, but it's like kind of lower on the S tier because of the desync. Like, if you're in back row, someone desyncs you. You basically do like 3 front flips into the water, and you have to get up on the platform, and then you have to start all over. It's just kind of irritating. Freezy Peak, it's a really good map. Good for speedrunning. There's um, there's like, you can do the skip, right? You can either go the normal way, or you have like 3 different skips on the hammers, on the punchers you can do. It's a fun map. Like, personally speaking, I never get tired of speedrunning this map. Gate Crash, same thing. Never get tired of speedrunning this map. Slime Climb, I don't even have to explain myself. Slime Scraper, same. It's really fun. Good speedrunning. You can grief at the end. Try to get it to like less than 10 people straight to a final. Easy. Hoopsy Legends is fun. That's literally it. It's fun map. Sometimes it's irritating to get in a custom lobby because of how you need a gold medal to qual, and if you don't have any good luck with all the white medal, gold medal, gold hoop And if you have bad luck with the normal hoops, you basically have to rely on that. But other than that, on main show, it's a really fun map. There's so much you can do. You can go for a double gold. You can go for a 5 normal ones, a gold. You can practice some movement here and there. I don't know. It's just fun. It's just a fun map. I don't know. Personally speaking, I love it. Roll off. I don't know. I just like roll off. It's pretty skilled. Timing out on it feels so satisfying. You can do a one roll. You can time out normally, but just by switching platforms constantly. You can do it by jumping constantly. You can kill people effectively if you do it right, on or off server. It's about your skills. Anyways, Thin Ice. It's nice map. It's very skilled. Paying attention to detail is very important, and it's one of those maps that you can. It has the potential for the least fuck over, out of all the finals, personally speaking. Granted, it's boring first like 1 minute and a half, but that's when I do like I create some god jumps and just practice. That's basically what I do. But that's just it, Thin Ice. A lot of the finals are up here. Fall Mountain is down here just because of those fucking turny fuckovers that it gave me. And it's just left a sour taste in my mouth for it. Lost Temple, it's fun. I think I've won like what, the past 20 out of 25 Lost Temples. I'm just really good at it. Um, you can learn all the rooms, right? To maximally max to maximize movement. You learn the moves to maximize movement, and also you check the doors based off of probability. It's kind of insane. And the ending, if you do a double dive, you basically like a rocket shoot into the crown. You can catch up with someone that's like slightly ahead of you. It's very good. It's way better than Fall Mountain is in terms of that aspect. Hexagon is nice. People complain about it, but y'all need to get good because this map is amazing. Granted, invisible tiles are there. I understand. That's fine. But you're gonna lose a hexagon maybe 1 in 50 times because of invisible tiles. Right? You're not gonna lose it every fucking game because of invisible tiles. Just fucking let it go. Oh, granted, I also want to add that the invisible tiles problem is kind of worse on low grav because one tile can make a world of difference. Meanwhile, this hexagon, normal hexagon, doesn't usually affect. Also, I love anti-grav Thin Ice. I don't know about y'all, but loping or hyping, anti-grav Thin Ice is such a good map. In fact, I'm gonna say I sometimes prefer getting it to the original. Yep. It's a very good map. Y'all need to get good, bro. I know y'all complain. It's like, he had a tile all the way there. Well, don't let him have that tile then. Fucking control the situation. Play the last 30 seconds. Focus. Anyways, talking too much. Hexagon. I love Hexagon. It's in main show, it's the second map that I want to get most. Royal Fumble being first. I'll get to that later. But if I were to play main show for 10 hours, and for 9 of those hours I got Hexagon, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, yes. I would genuinely have fun. I remember playing maybe like 10 hours straight of Hex Trials. I'm not even kidding. It was good. I love Hexagon. It's so fun. There's so much potential for clutch, and you gotta use your brain, and you can also kill people with precise grabbing. Granted, hyping, loping thing, I'm not gonna consider that because as of this update, your grabbing has been. My grabbing personally has gotten way better, even on hyping. So I just gotta master that a bit. So that's not really something I'm thinking about right now in terms of this tier list. Now, Royal Fumble, the best final in customs, the best final in main show. I love Royal Fumble. It is my favorite final, personally, and it's adrenaline pumping. Like imagine last 5 seconds. You're chasing. You grab the tail. You start moving around. You're like, oh shit! I hope he doesn't grab me. You know, it like win or lose, it just gets your blood pumping, and that's why I love the map so much. But that's basically my tier list. I try to explain as much as I can. If you guys have any questions, do ask. But this is basically what my tier list is. And yeah, have a good night or day. See ya.